right. So, the dynamics of life is such that you do not, categorically, you do not have the power or the intelligence or the knowledge to influence what has not been permitted by so many other factors in life. If you are given an opportunity to interpret any particular role, to perform any particular task, it is important that you understand that so many factors, so many processes have agreed, have converged to precipitate, to bring about that which you are doing now. So for that reason, you should look at every action that you are performing, every situation you find yourself as divinely ordained and not something that is arbitrarily thrown out there to hunt you down, to abuse you. No. Nothing happens by accident. That is one of the cardinal truths one need to understand, that the idea of accident, the idea of chance does not even have any iota of validity in real life. The reason being that the forces at play in life is not the type that happenstance, chances can influence. There is precision in everything. They say precision in every bone, every fiber, every cell in your being. Everything has a purpose in your being, biologically speaking. So also is everything very, very instrumental, very precisely purposeful in life. You may not understand it now, just like you may not understand the function of a carburetor in a car, you may not understand the function of the exhaust pipe in a car, but that doesn't mean that that particular part of the engine does not have a function. Your ignorance does not preclude, does not exclude, does not in any way delimit or undermine the functionality of that particular part of the car. So the fact that you don't understand what is happening around you does not in any way undermine or preclude or exclude the efficiency, the relevance of what is happening around you. So the important thing in life is this, that when you begin to see life as an orchestration of a huge divine influence, divine intelligence, you begin to open yourself to that play, to that rehearsal, that expression of wisdom, of intelligence. And as you express gratitude, as you express joy, you begin to become a conduit, a vessel that is open to the wisdom that is orchestrating what life is doing. Life has no choice but begin to reveal his secrets to you, begin to let you understand, let you in into the dynamics of what he is doing. It is just a part of life that what you appreciate, you become aware of. What you appreciate, you become knowledgeable in. When you appreciate what life is doing, what happens? Life opens its doors of secrets to you. You begin to understand what many people may be complaining about. You begin to understand the deeper import of what really is happening around you. So for that reason, it is important that you look at life not as a, a kind of a exam test that is meant to demote you or promote you. No, life is not meant to demote or promote you. Circumstances are not meant to be a punishment or a blessing. Circumstances are meant to give you an experience of love, of joy, of happiness. It is the experience you have, the joy you have. That is the dividend, that is the gift that life has for you. You can give somebody a goal, and that goal reminds him of a very traumatic experience in his life. So, your intention is to give the person a very pleasant experience, but because of where the person is coming from, that particular gesture of yours resulted in giving the person a very painful experience. So, you understand that there's a complexity in life that is very, very intriguing in itself. So that is why it is not given to any human mind to understand the outcome of what he or she is doing. If what you are doing resonates positively with people, it is not because you have done something wonderfully well. It is because life has chosen to use that which passes through you to affect others in a particular way. You may do a wonderful thing, plan a very wonderful occasion, do a very wonderful, arts, become a very wonderful musician. But no matter how much you put effort out there, it may not resonate. It may not make an impact. Not necessarily because you are not talented, not necessarily because you are not intelligent, but simply because it is not the right time for life to use what you have, or to use what you have done. So, for that reason, it's important you understand the timings of life and you understand the intricacy, the intelligence that is at play in the complexity of what is happening around you. So, my dear, enjoy the moment as a wholesome package. Enjoy the moment as an intricate, wonderful performance of a very superior intelligence that has no other intention but to delight you, to marvel you, to keep you in awe, to just show you how wonderful it is. Have you seen a wonderful flower? You see a butterfly flying around? Have you imagined the intricacy that has brought about such beauty, such precision, such complexity, and such simplicity? And exactly such efficiency. So, my dear, whatsoever circumstances you find yourself now, try to understand that the circumstances is not the problem. It is your mindset. How are you looking at the circumstances that you find yourself? Is your situation looking vulnerable, my dear? It is your perception. I don't care how horrible it may appear. Rise above it. You begin to see that you begin to operate from a very different level entirely. You are no more a victim. You are no more submerged by the waves of the moment. You become a witness to the moment. You become an enjoyer of every situation, whether good or bad, because you are no more a part of the situation. You are a part of the creator of the situation. So I don't know whether I'm making sense here, but it's important you understand this and deeply invest yourself in being part of the creator of circumstances. Learn to get yourself aligned with the wisdom that is orchestrating such a wonderful phenomenon, such a wonderful event, such a wonderful circumstances that we call life. Learn to partner with them. Learn to partner with that intelligence. Learn to rise above situations, to begin to operate and invest yourself and steep yourself deeper into the wisdom, intelligence, and the peace that is really orchestrating, propelling, arranging, and manifesting all that we perceive and see as circumstances and events of our life. Today I sit down under a wonderful mango tree, talking to you with a little or no understanding of the origin of this mango tree as it comes from the seed and took root and blossoms and sprout out of the sand and grew and grew and grew and become this gigantic tree that I am sitting under now. But is it my job to begin to dig deep before I can enjoy the moment that the shade from this wonderful tree is offering? No. I appreciate the origin, I appreciate the ancestry, I appreciate the antecedent that has brought to bear my sitting down under the mango tree, enjoying myself. So, I have a choice to go and start wondering whether a mango will fall on top of me while it's under the mango tree. Wondering many other problems of life without enjoying the beauty, the peace, the coolness of breeze that this sitting under this shade of mango tree is offering me. So, how do you see your circumstances? How do you see your situations? Do you see it as something that can, torment you, something that can limit you, something that can trap you and suffer you in one way or another? Or do you see it as an opportunity to appreciate once again the dynamics of life and the great privilege of being chosen to experience this particular moment at this particular time? I'm telling you, you'll be looking for a way to break through, have a wonderful breakthrough in one circumstance or another. But let me explain to you, let me let you know that the easiest way of breaking any particular vicious cycle is to rise above the circumstance and begin to appreciate it and begin to connect to the force that created it in the first place. By so doing, you deactivate naturally, easily, the forces that has brought the particular circumstances at play. The energy that is making it even necessary. The lesson that it is meant to teach you, you learn it easily and so become a wonderful, wonderful person. Have a lovely day.